Okay, folks, I'm having a hard time putting this camera down. So let's take a look at some pictures, okay? I think I can do my keyboard. Yeah. So these are different pictures I'm taking. It does look a little out of focus, okay? I do have it at 35 millimeters instead of 18. But these are raw files this time, okay? And you can see it works a little bit longer than the JPEGs. But if you look at the color matching, it's pretty on spot. The gray does look like a little green, but it might be because of the lighting, okay? That's the picture on the monitor. I took a picture of that. And on this monitor. And I'm looking at the dynamic range so you can see the red keyboard to the PC, the 7800 X3D, which is off. But you can see the little white dot, which is the Wi-Fi, and then the red keyboard. Besides the Display Studio, the 5K one, on with the other Studio 32 Sony. And then here's me just before I started doing the video, okay? So I think what happens is I pressed the wrong button on that one. So I think you can take pictures while you're doing video. So I put it at the highest mode there is on the camera, but I don't know if the video makes it kind of like, you know, let's see something. Command I. I'm trying to see if I can get some information on here. This one right here. Okay. There it is right there. And I'm going to move it all the way down here. Yep. I want that. Yep, not going to let me. All right. You know what? Maybe let me put it back down. Okay, that's the actual size. So when I put it on full frame, that's what happened. Okay. And if I take it out of full frame, okay. You see, it stays like that. It stays centered. So whatever I move this, it stays right there. And you can see where I'm using the mouse to move this thing. Oh, it's amazing. I could have kept it like that. All right. Let me bring this down so I can read it. It's right about there. And it says, yeah. So you see it, it's 5568 by 3712. And it's almost a 24 megabyte file. These are raw files. Okay. It also says 1/60th the shutter speed, electronic shutter, f5.6, and then exposure 0 to 0. It's the VR is on. The camera is the Nikon 1 J5 version. 6.7 lens to 13 millimeter, f3.5 to 5.6. Okay, so these pictures should look a little bit clearer. Let me move this up. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to center it on the screen. Okay, that looks a lot better. So they're all the old same settings. It does not say, yeah, I'm at 13 millimeters, so that's at 18, okay? No, I'm sorry, that's 35. I think the first one, no, they're all at 35. It says 13 millimeters times 2.7 is 35. Trying to see if I had, yeah, okay. This picture was 19 to 20, 10.8, and you can take pictures while you're recording. But only in the video mode is where I had it at 1080p 30. That's why this picture is small. So that explains a lot. And if I increase it to 100%, then I can go a little bit more. Plus, it's starting to lose its sharpness right there. It's at 300% or 200%. Okay, and you can see the noise. So with the 1-inch sensor, you can see the problem with that. You can see a little noise. It's at 400%, okay? Now if we go back to 100%, it looks a lot better. And then if I go to the natural size, it's a lot better on that too. Okay? And it's at 26% right there. And if I made this a full screen again, there you have it. And I could do this number too. So I've been rambling a little bit too long on this part. So I will now show you a video to go with this. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Here's the video. Okay. So, learn more about the camera. There is a crop when you put it in movie mode. You can still do a movie mode in the different PASM. Okay, so you can take pictures with the camera and in the movie mode. But right now, there's a crop. So it's just a little crop, but it's looking wonderful. I'm going to show you the sky. Isn't that something? Beautiful. I love the clouds swirling right there. It's gorgeous. You can see the trees, leaves blowing in the wind. There's another crepe myrtle. Never knew he had a crepe myrtle. Yeah. There's my live oak. Yeah, I gotta water that again. There's my dog. So, got it on the tripod, and I'm walking again. Firmware updated. Now we're looking at the dynamic range. So it's a beautiful skyline. But when I face the sunset, there I am. Okay. It's almost, I think almost 8 o'clock at night. But anyway, I'm looking at this too. There's a 17-minute record limit on this, okay? So I'm in movie mode. I think it's kind of like either in automatic or program. So I'm walking around. My cat's looking at me because he wants a certain type of food. He's very finicky about his food. I said, if you're so finicky, why don't you just go to McDonald's and get you a Frappy Mocha like I do? Pay for it. So anyway, I'm just walking around. It's pretty stable. I'm looking at myself. I'm stable. I don't know about the background. It may be, I don't see any wobbliness. Okay. But the voice sounds real good. Battery life is not that good, but I did find a little slot where the wire can come out after you close the battery door. So I'm just walking in the backyard. I'm going to go through the house. So actually I've only done 3 videos. I combined 2 of them into one because one was too short. So it's nice and dark in here, nice and cool. It was almost 117 degrees in the garage today, and it was like 97, 103 outside. So I'm going to open this up. It's real dark. Look at that. Look at this temperature. Unreal. I got a ridge vent. Got you know, panels to keep it nice and warm in the winter time, and it evens out the heat in here, but that may be wrong. So I'm right at, yeah, it was 18 millimeters. This is 35. Okay. So with this little crop, I'm a little bit bigger in the picture, but still, it looks pretty good. I got the neutral on, but when I put it in movie mode, I don't know if the picture profile stays in neutral. I look pretty good. This is a small camera. Picture quality looks excellent, folks. So I'm just walking here, walking to the side. I'm trying to figure out why I get rocks right here, unless the dirt is turning into this, where the dirt is escaping, it's going down to a ditch, so I may have to put more dirt just to cover this part up. That's probably why there's no grass growing, because it's real bumpy right there. And I don't like using the lawnmower to cut. So you can do 3 feet, but then it kind of drops off, but then look at all the rocks. So I can cut some of this, but it just gets bad as I go down there. So anyway, I like the grass away from the fence, so that's a good thing. Snails. Keep going up my fence and house. Can't believe it. Oh, bird poop. Oh my goodness. Okay, enough of that. Going back to 18 millimeters. So, is this better, or would you like the 35 millimeters? So, when they do, what is it? The stabilization is on, both camera and the video part, okay? You can turn one or the other or both off, or both on. I think I can take pictures while I'm doing video recording. So this camera is surprising me. It's very tiny. So let's take a look at the tree. Isn't that pretty? Smiling, blooming. I watered it today. And This was full, but with the insects and the birds and stuff like that, and probably the deer, so I watered the trees pretty much today, but I'm going to go ahead and re-water them tonight. So I'm just walking around. Low wind, little action. I'm just showing off the video part. That's what I do, folks. I go around with the camera and do things. And you see, they cut this 3 weeks ago. Look how fast it grew back. We've had quite a bit of rain, but now it's starting to get dry and hot. My tree is finally blooming. That one is coming along real good, and then this is finally blooming too. All you do is add a little water. It's magical. What do you think of the new roof? Looks wonderful, doesn't it? New paint job. So, anyway, you can hear the wind. Get out of it. So this is 18 millimeters, okay? So I'm going to put it back to 35. Okay, this is better for vlogging. So see, I'm not taking the full picture on the screen. You look at the bulb, that one right there, and I like this tilt screen better than the LCD flip out. There are some advantages of having that, okay, but in my case I like to be behind the camera and then show you what I'm doing. See, here's the crepe myrtle. And you see some bugs and stuff. Birds, swallows. I notice that if I touch the flippy screen, it'll turn off the recording. I don't know if my fingers, you know, I can point at something and it'll take a picture. So I was looking for the settings in the camera. I can't find it, but I did find the battery part. So that's working. I got more lenses coming on the way. So this is the wide one. This is the 6.7 to 13 millimeter. And again, the 10 to 30, which is kind of like the 27 to 80, I believe. 28 to 80, I don't know. And then I think it's the 80 to, well, it's the 30 to 100. This is the 110. Yeah, it's like, I guess 28 to 305, 310, something like that. So I'm going to end it right here. See, this is 11 minutes. It's enough to show you what this camera can do. This is 1080, 30. I'm updating it to 4K, 30. It's either that or 60, I don't know. But they're rendering it in like record time. I put it up there and it's no more than half an hour. It's ready to go. Ready to be public. This is how easy it is to do YouTube, folks. You get a small camera like this, little short clips, some pictures for a slideshow, talk to it, explain what you're doing with the camera, and there you go. And you can do that with anything. So a little clip here, a little bit clip there, no problem. I got no hot shoe or cold shoe. All right, I do have a flash. It does take great pictures. So it's like 5700 to 3600 or something, you know, that type of format. But it's good. I like it. Small camera. I can't wait until I get the more lenses and the dummy battery and all that, and it'll be much better. So this can take a 256 gig storage, V30. It seems faster than the SanDisk one. And this is 256, so I'll get a terabyte and test that out too and see how long that lasts. File sizes are small. I did put it in RAW, and you're going to be looking at those pictures with this video. So it's going to be a little bit longer. So thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.